We're joined now by Saina Nehwal from Hyderabad. Saina, many congratulations on your historic silver medal from the World Championships. You now have an Olympic medal, you have an All England medal, you have the world #1 ranking and a World Championship medal. Does it feel unreal at times how much you've achieved?
Definitely it's a very proud moment for me to have almost all the medals now. Till last year at this stage I was criticized by many people. I was asked many questions that Saina is not got a medal in All England, she's not got a medal in World Championship, she's not world #1. So I was in many things, I didn't have many things, but then I moved to Bangalore. I was also feeling very sad about it, that the results are not coming out, I was not achieving so much. Then I moved to Bangalore. I spoke to Vimal sir about it. Vimal sir was like, Saina, first thing you have to do is just believe in yourself, and the training, I will take care of it. You don't have to worry about the training. So the belief was very important, which he made me actually believe that I can be the best in the world, I can win titles, I can also beat the top players in the world. And I think it's only because of the kind of the way he behaved with me off the court, Vimal Kumar sir and Prakash sir. They were always very positive with me. They never made me feel that I have lost matches. They always made me believe that, Saina, you lost that match, but still you will come out as a winner next time. So it has always been very positive interacting with both of them. And the training part, of course, when I played on court, he gave me very hard training, which is actually which I never got in Hyderabad. I think that's what worked, and I became more faster, more quicker on the court. And right now I can actually play a lot more fast-paced rallies, and if you can see, a lot of my strokes have also been improved. So it's only because I get that personal attention from Vimal sir, and that is very much required when you're playing at the highest level and when you're one of the best player in the world. So it is very much required that you get that kind of special attention, and Vimal sir is giving me that, and I think that's why it's the results are showing.
Right, Saina, you've in fact mentioned many times that what a huge difference your move to Bangalore has made, and like you said, you're getting that personal attention that you needed. Is that something then that was missing while you were training in Hyderabad?
Yes, it was missing, and I think I have spoken about it a lot, that I was not getting that special attention. Being world #2, also I was, I understand that there's so many players in Gopi Chand Academy, so it's not easy for Gopi sir to take care of everyone. But it was, I was world #2 that time, and I was winning titles, and suddenly you don't get that kind of attention required, and from 2 to you come down to 4, and then world #7, and then 9, and losing to all kind of players. And last year I lost to even Eriko Hirose in the first round of Singapore Open. So everything was not happening the way I wanted it to be, and I was feeling very bad about it. And of course, being a player, you need to also think about yourself. And I was thinking about myself, and I was only thinking that I'm not achieving anything, I'm not winning against top players, and I'm doing tough fight with all the other players who are not even ranked in top 10. So the thing was not falling in place. So that's why, I took the decision of moving to Bengaluru, and it was very, it was also very lucky for me, because Vimal sir was actually not coming to any of the tournaments in the last 2 years, and he suddenly comes in Yuba Cup, and he gives me good training, and I can see the difference happening in Yuba Cup. I beat almost all the top players, and it was only happening because the kind of training he was giving, I was finding it more easy to move on the court. So then I thought about it, maybe there's something missing. And it can only happen if I talk to Vimal sir about it. And he comes to World Championship last year, and he saw me losing to Lizuri again. And he was like, Saina, I think the first thing you have to work is on your movements. So then I took that decision, I went to Bengaluru, and then from then on, the first thing which he had to work on was to first get that belief out of me that, Saina, you can win those big matches. So he told, after every session, he used to make me believe, he used to tell me that, Saina, first thing is that you have to believe again in yourself. You have to just play your best and not think about winning, losing anymore. And then the training which he gave me on court was definitely working. So I had no issues about the training. It was only that belief which I had to get back. And luckily, both Vimal sir and Prakash sir gave me very good advice, very good. I had very good interaction with them, and I think that's why the belief came back again, and I started winning those big events, and I started beating those big players, and then the performances also started coming. So it was all, obviously it is not easy for a player to win so much so fast, but it was required, you know. The training was required, that belief was required now, because otherwise Olympics is in the next 1 year and I couldn't waste any more time. I just wanted to be winning and getting that confidence back, and I hope with the kind of performance now I'm showing, it will only get better.
Saina, like you said, it's time to train for the Olympics, which are exactly a year away now. But just have to ask you a little bit about your World Championship final where you lost to Marin. She is, of course, the world's #1 player right now, and in a single year, she's now beaten you in 2 major finals. It is a lot of pressure, no doubt. People are talking about you. You're on the brink of creating history. Does that pressure get to you, and you think in a big final like that, you succumbed, under that pressure?
No, I'm not thinking much about it. As I told you, till the last year, I didn't even cross the quarter-final stages of any big event. So now I'm here crossing those quarter-final stages, semi-final stages, and reaching the finals. I think people should be more than happy about it that I'm playing finals of big events now. So the pressure, of course, playing in the final is totally different zone. It is not easy to play the finals of any big events, but I played extremely well compared to the All England finals in this event. It was just that the matter of 1-2 points at last, which was not a right decision which I did actually. That judgment which I took on the 18th point, and the last point which I hit out was not required. Actually, I could have been more safe in those last 2 points, and of course it was 19 in the second game, so it was a very tight match. So I played pretty well. Of course, it was little disappointing for me as well, because I lost to her 2 times in the big events, but this time I have to be a little bit more prepared and a little bit more alert next time when I play, and not to repeat those mistakes again.
Absolutely.
Of course, I also feel bad about it. It pinches when you play such a big final and you lose like this, but I definitely want to make sure that next time when I play much better and play much more freely.
Alright, we do hope, Saina, just like you do, that you're an improved player and you do iron out those creases when you do play Carolina Marin the next time. Thank you very much for speaking with us, and congratulations once again.